Bueno, la cara del T800 les da la bienvenida a este nuevo video. ¿Cómo están, gente? Bueno, hoy les vengo a traer lo que tienen que hacer para hacer el final malo. Básicamente yo en la campaña principal que subí al canal hice el final bueno, por así decir, porque es donde pudimos rescatar a casi todos. Después, bueno, hay algunos que no sabemos que si sobrevivieron o no, pero bueno, después al caso es el final bueno, este sería el final malo. Y bueno, el video va a estar dividido en dos partes. Lo primero es las cosas y decisiones que tenés que tomar para llegar al final malo. Y bueno, por último va a ser evidentemente el final malo con la cinemática. Así que bueno, también tengo que decirles que conseguí la línea de aniquilación, así que próximamente se va a venir la campaña de la línea de aniquilación. Así que, pero bueno, en el día de hoy vamos con el final malo. Así que todo empieza en el capítulo 19, Hollywood Hills, donde se nos va a dar una advertencia vía radio por primera vez, donde vamos a empezar a tener como contacto como que puede llegar a venir en el futuro en la misma historia. Pero es ni bien empezás el capítulo.
You're alive.
No time for that. Do whatever it takes to get everyone out of that shelter. Do you understand? They're not safe there.
What? Why? God damn it! But what does he mean? Get everyone out of the shelter?
Bueno, después de eso, en el capítulo 21, cuando volvemos al refugio, también nos van a dar una advertencia al desconocido, pero esta vez en persona.
I have to say, you're doing quite well without my help. What are you doing here? You have to get the ones you care about to leave the shelter. They'll be in great danger if you don't do what I say. But remember, Jacob, that has to stay between us. Why? Because things need to play out the way they're supposed to, that's why. I have been here from the beginning. Each of your friends already knows the reason they need to leave. You just have to remind them.
También le podemos preguntar algunas cosas, así que...
Can I tell Commander Baron? No, she won't allow it. Then she will start to question you and keep you away from your missions. That cannot happen. Who the hell are you? That I can't tell you. It could change the choices that you make in the future, and we can't have that. So whatever happens, you can't know my identity. Not yet, at least. Do you know anything about a CPU that Mack wants me to steal? I do. If hacked, we could take over an infiltrator. Dr. Mack is capable of doing that. I'm not so sure if Alvin can. I think you should steal it. I think I'm more confused than I was before. Just stay focused. We'll see each other soon.
Lo próximo a eso sería hacer caso contrario a todo lo que nos acaba de advertir el desconocido. Básicamente es hacer todo lo contrario a lo que nos dijo el desconocido, que en la campaña yo sí le hice caso igual. La próxima es decirle a Erin la verdad sobre su marido, sobre Peter, que está muerto si se queda.
Hey, Jacob. Did you see Jennifer on your way here?
Isn't she here?
She hasn't come back yet, but I'm sure she's fine. About Hollywood Hills. How did it go?
I've been to Hollywood Hills and found your old house.
Did you?
Y hay que decir la verdad.
I found Peter's body there. They got him, but he left you a letter. I'm sorry.
I have to get back to work. God knows there's plenty to do.
Erin,
What, Jacob?
do you understand what I'm saying?
And what do you want me to do about it? Weep for him in front of you? Believe me, I have plenty of sleepless nights in my future. But excuse me if I'm not going to make a spectacle of myself in front of everyone. I want to be left alone now.
Después de Erin, inmediatamente está el laboratorio, que tenemos que robar la CPU del infiltrador, que
Don't touch that. That's how things get lost.
si lo intentamos no nos va a dejar alguien, hay que distraerlo con la radio. Pero lo que vamos a hacer es dejarlo ahí como está. No vamos a tocar nada más. Bueno, después ahora tenemos que hablar con Baron y decirle la intención que tiene Mack, que robemos la CPU.
Huh, you're back. How is Hollywood Hills?
Crawling with Terminators.
And what about Mack? How's he? Was he compliant?
Fine, but he needs Skynet security codes if we want him to reprogram that plasma rifle.
Fair enough. Talk to Alvin about that.
Okay, I will.
Did Mack say anything else?
Hay que decirle que quería que robáramos la CPU.
He wanted me to steal a CPU from that infiltrator.
Huh, of course he did. And since you're telling me this, I'm assuming you're not going to. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Talk to Alvin about those security codes and then come back to my quarters. I'll tell them to let you in. And one more thing, talk to Ryan. That buggy's been sitting there broken for too long. See if something's going on. I've got a suspicion that he's hiding something from me.
Lo próximo es ayudar a Ryan a arreglar el buggy.
Hey, Jacob, what's happening?
Baron wanted me to ask about that buggy. Is there a problem?
Yeah, she's been nagging me to fix the electronics in this piece of shit for a while now. Do you think you can help me with it?
Why are you asking me? You're the mechanic.
Listen, I'm good with tools. You give me a car with a gasoline engine, I'll make it run. But this electronic shit? I don't know anything about that. Hell, most of my life, I live without electricity.
Why not tell her?
She won't let me cherry-pick my own responsibilities, you know that. She'll throw me right out of here if she finds out. That's why I need your help. Quartermaster will give you all the parts, tell you what to do. Just think about it.
Ahí tenemos que pedirle al oficial las piezas y decirle la verdad que estamos ayudando a Ryan, que a Ryan sí puede arreglarlo.
I'm here to pick up parts for that buggy.
Wasn't Ryan supposed to take care of that? Baron specifically asked me to keep an eye on it. Can he really fix it himself?
Acá no tenemos que decirle que sí puede.
Sure he can. I'm just the delivery guy. That's it.
Yeah. All right. Here are the parts.
Y ahora sí procedemos a arreglar el buggy.
What's going on?
How did you deal with stuff like this before?
Oh, I usually ask Jennifer or one of the scavengers to find a replacement for whatever it was I was supposed to fix. Yeah, I know. You don't have to say anything.
Y ahora sí.
Oh, I've got those parts.
Great. Let's get to work.
And it's done.
All right, that didn't seem that hard after all. Thanks for the help.
Y bueno, ahora tenemos que hablar con Baron de vuelta para matar a Mack.
Oh, I fucking hate living underground. But hopefully we won't have to much longer. Thanks to people like us, this war will end soon. You proved that you'll do whatever it takes no matter the cost. And so will I. Don't think your efforts go unnoticed. You know, I killed a man long before I killed my first machine. And was hurt by a man long before machines hurt me. Apart from plasma burns, I've got man-made scars underneath these tattoos that I'll never forget. On the good days, they don't hurt. And I feel like this world is worth fighting for. On the bad days, they make me want to quit. Give up and run like everyone else. But we're so close. Skynet's almost finished. So you can understand I can't run. I need your help, Jacob. I need you to get rid of Mack. He's unpredictable. He sabotaged our mission and killed our men before. I cannot let it happen again. I need you to kill him as soon as he reprograms that rifle. You look shocked. But I think I can find a way to persuade you. If you're into it, that is.
Bueno, acá sabemos qué va a pasar si decimos que sí, pero como le vamos a hacer caso sin que tenga que convencernos, le vamos a decir que no.
I can't do it.
That's the first time you've actually managed to surprise me, Rivers. And as for Mack, don't disappoint me. Dismissed.
Bueno, y ahora pasamos al capítulo 23 cuando ya venimos al laboratorio de vuelta y hay que matar a Mack.
I've got the codes.
All right, then let's get right to it. Please insert stolen security codes now. Strike a key when ready. And it's done. Like they say, easy money.
That's it?
With the proper equipment, it only takes a moment. We can fight Skynet with our own weapons. I believe that goes for that infiltrator as well. The first prototype just came out a couple of days ago. Imagine what happens if they become mass-produced. We need to hurry before that happens.
That infiltrator has been after us for more than just a couple of days.
What do you mean?
It's been following me for months.
But that simply can't be. That prototype has been out for mere days.
It's the same model that destroyed Pacific Division.
But I'm connected to Skynet's mainframe and I can see their plans. I'm telling you that what you're saying is not possible. Unless... Oh my God. They will do it. They will finish the TDE.
Finish what?
TDE, time displacement equipment. For all intents and purposes, it's a time machine.
A time machine?
Yes, a time machine. You go in, you pick a date, you press a button, and just like that you'll be watching your younger self learning to tie your shoelaces. You know, time travel. Skynet's been working on TDE for a while now. I've been monitoring its progress, but it's still not ready yet.
So how could they send anyone back if it's not ready?
They didn't, but they will. Don't you see? In one alternative future, they finished TDE and sent a Terminator back to our times. That has to be the one you saw. You couldn't have seen it otherwise. It didn't exist yet. That would explain why they suddenly started to learn at such a geometric rate. This is big. This is really big.
So if it's done, then what the fuck can we do now?
We can still fight for this future. Our future. You could stop Skynet before they finish building time displacement equipment and send any more Terminators back. I'm forwarding everything I've learned to Connor. He needs to know. And you go report back to Baron.
Speaking of Baron.
Bueno, acá le puedo preguntar primero a Mack por Baron.
What happened between you and Baron?
Years ago, Connor gave an order to infect Skynet with a virus. To do it, we had to reboot a T-800 model I was trying to reprogram. I warned them that I wasn't done and that the Terminator was fully functional, but they didn't listen. So, as expected, it went online and sent our coordinates to Skynet. But not only that, it attacked and killed Perry. Baron took it personally because they were an item. She's been holding a grudge ever since.
Y ahora sí, matamos a Mack.
What are you doing? Did Commander Baron order you to do this? Please think about it. I'm the only one that can stop Skynet. You need me.
Después Patrick nos va a encontrar en el capítulo 24, en el refugio. Nos va a decir que encontremos a Jennifer, que hay que convencerla ahí para que se quede.
Jacob, you're moving out?
I am. What about you?
I'm part of a scavenging team now, but Commander Baron gave us an order to get back to the shelter. If you see Jennifer, can you tell her that?
Okay. Where is she?
Last time I saw her, she was upstairs.
Nice view.
How did you find me?
Patrick told me you might be somewhere around here.
It's my thinking spot. Is he worried?
No, he seems happy. How did he do on your first scavenging hunt together?
Well, at first he was excited just to be outside. A little too excited. Some drones spotted him. But I did it. I managed to protect him. Nothing happened. And from that point on, he understood how dangerous a scavenger's life can be.
See, you'll make a great scavenging team.
Yeah, I'm starting to see it that way. And because of that, I was thinking...
About leaving?
I don't have any secrets from you, do I? Yeah, about leaving. With Patrick.
Y acá tengo que decirle que se tiene que quedar.
You know, I think you should stay. This is not a time to think about personal problems. There's a war to fight.
Spoken like a true soldier. But you know what? You're right. It's probably incredibly selfish of me to even consider leaving. Especially now this war is about to end. I'll stay. Support the cause. Maybe even start faking enthusiasm while talking to Baron. You're always looking out for me. Thank you for that. I know you're moving out soon, but there's something I want to say. Regardless of what happens later, I hope that we'll find each other. Thank you for always being there for me. I'm lucky to have someone like you.
Y acá sabemos también lo que pasa, pero le vamos a decir que tenemos que irnos.
I'm sorry, I have to go. We're moving out soon and everyone's waiting for me.
Oh my god, of course. I'm so sorry. I thought... I feel so stupid now.
Don't worry about it.
You know what? I'll stay here just a little while longer. Tell Patrick not to worry. I'll be back soon.
I'll do that. I've got the coordinates. Let's go.
Bueno, acá gente estamos en el capítulo 25.
All of this will make sense to you soon, but right now we need to go.
En el observatorio, en el que vamos a empezar, como por así decir, las decisiones que tomamos. Y bueno, en las muertes, que una de ellas va a ser el desconocido en la trampa del observatorio.
Watch out! Commander, Central Core, it's not here. It was an ambush. Commander! You can't die here. Get up! Baron, I've got the coordinates. Can you hear me? Where the hell are you?
Y cuando volvemos al refugio, capítulo 26, es cuando vamos a ver el resultado de nuestras decisiones.
What the hell? Ryan.
Pobre Ryan. Erin. Bueno, no todos murieron.
Oh my God.
La impotencia.
Commander!
Rivers, you're alive.
What happened here?
An infiltrator got in. Brought lots of friends with him. We didn't stand a chance. Since they didn't go offline, I assume we did not destroy Skynet's central core either?
No, we didn't. It was an ambush. They moved it before we got there.
So this is it? We lost? We lost this goddamn war?
Not yet.
What do you mean?
I got the central core's real coordinates.
You have? I've got to learn not to doubt you anymore, Rivers.
We need to call Connor. He may still be able to stop Skynet.
Forget it. I couldn't get him on the radio for hours. You need to find him. You need to give him those coordinates.
First, let's get you out of here.
No. You don't have time for this. You have to leave me here.
I can't.
You're not gonna disobey my final order, are you? Before you leave, I've got a confession to make. There's a reason I wasn't so keen on you from the beginning. Remember that list of people Skynet marked for termination? I lied. I told you that you were number 3. The truth is you're number 2, just behind Connor. You took my spot, and for the life of me, I couldn't understand why. But now I know. They're coming. You need to leave, now. Use a vent in the command room to sneak past them, and then find Connor, and give him those coordinates. Don't worry about me. If they come here, I'll just reason with them. I still have a couple magazines full of arguments. Now go! Good luck, Jacob.
Bien. Queda uno.
They're heading this way!
Ahí va.
Commander, what's going on?
The 124 destroyed the central core and stopped Skynet.
So is the war over?
For some of us, yes. But just before we destroyed the core, Skynet managed to send 3 Terminators back in time. The only thing in our power now is to send the Protectors to meet them.
Protectors?
The ones that will assure the safety of the people marked for termination. The first Protector has to be Sergeant Kyle Reese. He'll go after the T-800 that's targeting my mother as we speak. By killing her, Skynet will try to erase me from ever existing. The second one will seek to destroy the T-1000.
T-1000?
A Terminator made of mimetic polyalloy, sent back to kill me as a child. A single prototype created by Skynet. It's too powerful for a single human being. That's why we'll have to send a Terminator of our own.
Y acá donde no tenemos el chip.
Do you have that CPU that Mack reprogrammed?
No, I don't.
You don't? Then we've got a problem. I don't believe any of our soldiers are capable of stopping the T-1000. We'll have to find another way, and we have to do it soon. Then, there's the matter of the infiltrator that was sent after you. The war can end for you right now, but the question is, are you willing to sacrifice your future to protect your past? By being here, you've already proven that this is not beyond your capabilities. But I'll leave the decision up to you.
Will I be able to fix my past mistakes?
I always believe that the future's not set. There's no fate but what we make for ourselves. You do have the power to change it, and protect the ones you care about. So, what will it be then?
Y acá evidentemente vamos a volver atrás en el tiempo para salvar a todas las personas que podamos y hacer la campaña básicamente del lado que todos vivan.
I'll do it. I'll go back.
I knew you would.
Let's hope I won't get killed this time around.
Let us begin then.
John Connor prepared the time displacement equipment to send Protectors back in time. He knew that the final battle would not be fought here, but in the past. A resistance soldier named Kyle Reese was the first man to go back to 1984. His objective was to protect Sarah Connor, John's mother. There was no way a human could stand up against the more advanced T-1000. But without Dr. Mack to reprogram an infiltrator CPU, Connor would be forced to find another way to get a machine on our side. I couldn't have someone risk their life to protect me. That's why I decided to go myself. It gave me a chance to right the wrongs of my actions. After 30 years, this war against the machines is finally over. But not all of us lived to see the end of it. We never found Baron's body in the shelter. She never stopped fighting. And if she's still alive, I doubt she ever will. She was the leader we needed in wartime. But I'm not sure if she'll find a place during this time of peace. Erin died in that shelter. She believed that her work was helping win the war, and she was right. I hope now she can finally rest.
Con Peter.
Ryan stayed in the shelter and died. He was a good man, with a good heart.
El mecánico.
Jennifer and Patrick died at the hands of Terminators in the shelter. I wish there was something I could have done to make them leave. I executed Mack. Baron was convinced that he was a threat to our cause. As a soldier, I've been taught to obey orders. This time, I wasn't sure if it was the right decision.
Pobre Mack.
And as for me, it was time to start over.
Claro. Seríamos el desconocido.
Listen to me if you want to live.
Uf, la primera frase con la que empieza el juego. Bueno, espero que les haya encantado, gente, este video. Evidentemente es un final malo, así que evidentemente no es un final que te pueda llegar a gustar. O sea, si sos de los que quieren que todos vivan, si no, bueno, si te da igual, vos seguís vivo en la historia, da igual, pero bueno. También una linda forma de ver el juego, como que volvés en el pasado y volvés a saber ya la historia de lo que va a pasar, como haciéndote el lado del desconocido, aunque bueno, evidentemente vos vas a estar en la historia principal, no vas a ser el desconocido como tal, que hubiera estado buenísimo poder hacer eso, pero bueno. Espero que les haya encantado, gente, el video. Próximamente la campaña de leña aniquilación, así que como siempre, suscríbanse, denle a like y bueno, nos estamos viendo en el próximo video. Volveré.